Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa, Best Life Lee. Today I'm going to be doing a nail video for you, but I'm going to be doing something different. I am going to be using some of these square nails that I got from Amazon, and also I'm going to be polishing them with some of this gel polish from Sally Hansen. And I have a gel top coat that I'm going to be using on these nails, and I'm also going to be painting them. I'll be polishing them on these little clips, magnetic clips, that I will be able to polish them before I get them on my fingers, and then I will be cutting them down to the size that I want once I glue them on. Now obviously once I clip the tips, I'm probably going to have to put a little bit of polish on the tips. I'm going to wait and see what that looks like. But one of my subscribers, Julie, she gave me an idea for polishing my nails rather than trying to do them on my fingers, to do them on these little clips. So thank you, Julie. I actually ended up going on to Amazon and finding them. They're these little tiny clips with magnets. I'm not exactly sure how they work. And I have a set for each, I have 10 of them. And then what you do is you take this little tacky glue, like this little tacky glue, and you glue the nail onto the little stand, and that's how you keep the nail on the stand while you polish it. So this is totally new for me, but because I like to polish my own glue-on nails, I thought, why not start with these glue-ons that are completely clear, and it looks like they're numbered with, like small to large, or vice versa. I'm not sure. I'll have to take them out and look at them. Yeah, like 0 looks like it's the biggest, down to 9, which looks like it's the smallest. So I'll have to choose within those, within the small ones, what fits my finger and so on. And then once I have that picked out, then I will set up my little nail stands or nail clips, whatever you want to call them, and polish them. And once I know they're dry and I can work with them, then I will glue them on, and then I will clip them down and trim them and see how they come out. The reason I really like to do my own polish is because obviously I have much more variety and much more colors that I can choose that I prefer versus things that are, nails that are already polished. Now the nails that I did in my last video still look good. They really have lasted. I did lose one thumbnail this morning, but I figured I wouldn't glue it back on because I knew I was going to be doing these. So, but I really do like how they come out. They did end up becoming like a little bit longer as my own nail grew under here, but they lasted perfectly. I was very happy with them and how they came out, and the sparkle was just so pretty. So I will definitely use those types of nails again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose my nails and I'm going to get them onto the stands, and it looks like you just have a little like stand, like this little plastic stand, and it has little magnets on it, and then these little things that look like little chess pieces, kind of. They have the little top that you would put the nail on, so they just they stand up this way. They just like are magnets, and they just stand up. And then you just use the little tack, putty tack, whatever this is, and you take a little tiny piece, put it on the nail, and then you can paint polish away. And these were very inexpensive. I'm gonna give her a chip. She's getting very noisy. But when I'm just gonna get these set up, get my nails picked out, and we will start getting these things painted.
Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go, nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go, nah, nah? Just let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay, stay. I'm slipping away, so don't let me go now. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, out of control. Oh baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, out of control. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah. I'm slipping away. Yeah. Just like I am dreaming, walking around in this love haze. I wanna stay in this feeling, but let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay, stay. I'm slipping away. Oh, so don't let me go now. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, out of control. But baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, out of control. Baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, out of control. I'm in love. I'm in love, deep in love with you, baby, yeah. 'Cause your love is exceptional. Ooh, it's out of control, out of control. It's out of control, but I love the rush, yeah. Out of control, out of control. Oh, it overflows. Ooh, your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control. But baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. It's exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control. Baby, I love the rush. Come on, yeah. Out of control, I'm in love. Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go, nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go now?
All right, so I'm just gonna let these dry. So they took the polish really, really well, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these dry, and I'm gonna give them, I'll give them a good 15 minutes at least, and then I will glue them on. And I couldn't find my clippers. I have to go find my clippers so I can trim down my own nails, and I'll do that in the meantime. So, and just to kind of tell you, so these nails, I thought it would be like different sizes within the smaller sizes, but it's not. These are all just one size, and you just choose the one that fits your finger. So I didn't even take notice of which ones I chose this time. I will next time. But, like this bottom row was pretty much my finger size, and then one of these, I think 4, was the thumb. So it's kind of cool because I can just use these, and I have like a ton in here. So, and this was not expensive. So I'll link everything that I've used in the description section. And yeah, so I'm excited to see what these look like once I glue them on and clip them. So when I come back, I will be gluing them on. I'm gonna put the clear coat on once it's on my finger, just because I might have to touch up the tips a little bit. And if I do, then obviously I don't want to put the clear coat on before I do that. Alrighty, so we will see. All right, so I did let them dry for 15 minutes, so I'm going to take them off of the little stands. I did clip my nails, and I'm just gonna give them a little file to take the glue off from the previous nails. And then I'm gonna glue these on and clip them. I will trim them down, and we will see what they look like.
Just let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay. I'm slipping away, so don't let me go now. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, out of control. Oh baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, out of control. I'm in love. Yeah. I'm slipping away, yeah. Just like I am dreaming, walking around in this love haze. I wanna stay in this feeling, but let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay. I'm slipping away, oh, so don't let me go now. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, but baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, oh baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, I'm in love. I'm in love, deep in love with you, baby, yeah. 'Cause your love is exceptional. Ooh. It's out of control, It's out of control, but I love the rush, yeah. Out of control, oh, it overflows. Ooh, your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, but baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. It's exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control. Baby, I love the rush. Come on, yeah. Out of control, I'm in love. Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go, I'm on.
All right, so I have to tell you that by touching the nails and putting the glue on them, they do get kind of smudged, and you kind of mess up the nail polish a little bit. I do like the color of these nails a lot. Obviously I have to trim them down, but what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put another coat on these, but that's all right because I wanted to put a coat on the tip anyway. So I'm gonna take my little trimmers, and I've never used these before. I just got these, but it looks like you would just put the nail in and as far as down as you want to go, and then just clip. Let me see. That looks pretty good. Maybe a tad more. Actually, the tip is not bad. I'm gonna go a tad more. So I'm just gonna clip these all down, give them a little file, and then we'll do the last coat and then the gel coat.
Out of control. Your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control. Out of control. Baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. Out of control. I'm in love. Deep in love with you, baby, yeah. 'Cause your love is exceptional. Ooh. It's out of control, out of control. It's out of control, but I love the rush, yeah. Out of control, out of control. Oh, it overflows. Ooh, your love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, but baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control. It's exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control. Baby, I love the rush. Come on, yeah. Out of control. I'm in love.
All right, guys. Well, that was a project. So that took me, I would say, all together with drying time and everything like that, it took me about an hour. So is it worth it to do these kinds of nails and, you know, go through the process of cutting them down, trimming them down, just to get a color that I want? They are very pretty, and they are not, these nails will file just as nicely as the other glue-on nails. They really do. The only thing is, I probably do not have even, you know, my thumbs. I think one thumb is longer than the other. So, but it was my first time doing it, so I will perfect that as time goes on. And again, like anything else, the more that you do it, the better you get at it. I have one nail here on my ring finger that I can see glue on the side. The nail isn't big enough. It's this one. That glue will wash away and will not be visible as time goes on, but for right now I can see it. But actually, I mean, I put the it basically got like a third coat and then the top coat, and I mean, they do look very, very good. They do. They really, really do. I love the color. I love the color of these nails. I think that they look very, very good, very, very pretty. I could get them to the length that I wanted. So yeah, you know, it was different. It was very, very different. This little tacky glue stuff, it was not hard to get it off the nail once I painted it. Now, I think if I had painted them and let them dry for at least an hour, then they wouldn't have smudged when I went to glue them on. So I think if you paint them at some point and then glue them on later on, you will have a good experience with them. I will definitely do this again because I do like being able to choose my own colors. I think that is really, really kind of nice to be able to use different colors and different nail polishes that you want to use on your own. So once these dry completely, I think I'm gonna be very, very happy with them. I'm already pretty happy with them, and the filing wasn't very tedious or anything. And on the other side, they look fine. They don't look like all, you know, weird and stuff, like from filing. They look fine. And it really doesn't get like a white tip under there either, because the nails are very, very clear. So I do like these nails. I think these nails work very good. They glue on just as good as the rest of them, just as good as the other kind. So I think this was a success. I think I'm gonna enjoy these nails for the next week. And I do like the fact that I can change up my colors in accordance with what I am picking up for nail polish. And this gel nail polish, the color I chose, and I wanted something that was kind of like a corally color. This color is Apollo You Anywhere. And you just put the top coat on, and it's supposed to last a good week, 7 to 10 days. We shall see if I get any chipping or anything like that on these nails. That's the only thing about putting nail polish, is they don't last as long. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with them, guys. It was a process, but like I say, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. I think I will perfect this. And I think by having this tool instead of regular clippers, it's so easy. Once you get the placement of where, you know, where you're placing it, I think you'll get more even nails. So it's really just a matter of, you know, getting used to it. That's all. So yeah, pretty happy with how they came out, guys. You'll have to let me know whether or not you think it's worth the time and effort to do the nails this way. In any event, you definitely need one of these little clippers, because if you're gonna do the glue-ons that are already polished, you'll want to trim them down with one of these. It made it so much easier. So anyways, guys, I liked my little magnet thingies here, and this little tacky glue stuff worked really, really good, because it came right off and it didn't make it hard to get the nail off of this. So yeah, all right. That is my latest nail video for you guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Hopefully you have gotten something out of this. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how they came out, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you will consider subscribing. I hope that you will hit that like button, and I hope that you will come back. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.